The latest edition of the Power Rankings features a new number 1, a surging one-man band, and team ready to steal their division after a horrific start. Week 13 Power Rankings 1. Patriots 102. Last week 2. The Evil Empire reclaims its rightful place on the mountaintop after an 8th consecutive win. Nothing better than ing Tom Brady bark at Josh McDaniels. A ticket-off goat is a dangerous goat. 2. Vikings 102. Last week 3. Mike Zimmer's team is a riddle wrapped in a mystery. Case Keenum continues to give a giant middle finger to naysayers. Defense evidently travels. Next up, a third consecutive road game against the Panthers. 3. Eagles 102. Last week 1. Phillies' primetime loss in Seattle revealed some cracks in the armor, but there's no need to panic. Doug Peterson is keeping his club out west to prepare for a pivotal game against the Rams. A loss could cost them an all-important top playoff seed. Rich Barnes App 4. Steelers 102. Last week 4. Pittsburgh rallied from a 170 deficit to beat the Bengals in an ugly game filled with dirty hits on Monday night. T-2 weeks until a showdown with the Patriots with the AFC's top playoff seed on the line. 5. Rams 93. Last week 5. Sean McVay failed his first big test a couple weeks ago in Minnesota. A win over the suddenly fuming Eagles will go a long way for the guys in La La Land. 6. Saints 93. Last week 6. Sean Payton absolutely nailed it when he proclaimed this offseason that Alvin Kamara reminded him of Marshall Faulk. New Orleans' two-headed monster in the backfield of Mark Ingram and Kamara gets better with each passing week. A trip to Atlanta awaits. 7. Seahawks 84. Last week 9. Russell Wilson is going to give Tom Brady and Carson Wentz a run for MVP honors. The relatively little guy is a one-man show making special things happen. John Froschauer App 8. Chargers 66. Last week 10. Don't look now, but Anthony Lynn's team is poised to steal the AFC West. Remember when LA was 0-4-9? Panthers 84. Last week 7. The Saints snapped Carolina's 4-game winning streak. It won't get much easier with the Vikings coming to town. 10. Jaguars 84. Last week 11. Doug Marrone's team cracks the top 10 after taking care of business against the Colts. If they'd take care of business against Seattle, I might become a believer. 11. Falcons 75. Last week 8. Atlanta falls out of the top 10 after a lifeless offensive performance against the Vikings. The defending NFC champs will need all the help they can get this week against New Orleans. John Bosmore 12. Titans 84. Last week 13. Sorry. I still don't think Tennessee is very good. 13. Ravens 75. Last week 14. Will Joe Flacco be eating another win in Pittsburgh next Sunday night? 14. Cowboys 66. Last week unranked America's team might not be dead yet. A showdown against the dysfunctional Giants is on the horizon. Too bad they won't be facing Geno Smith. 15. Chiefs 66. Last week 12. It seems like ages ago when Andy Reid's team topped our coveted rankings. Now they're hanging by a thread after losing 6 of their last 7. Kansas City's defense is hot garbage. Note: the Lions 66 dropped out of the top 15.